Hey friends, this week's video is entitled Primarius. This is why I decided to use my Primarius hat. Haven't used it for a long time, so I said why not use it for this video, which is entitled Primarius. Now Primarius means first. This week we look at verse 16. Verse 16 says that the earth opened its mouth and swallowed up the flood of water that the serpent had sent in verse 15, which we looked at last week. I don't know if you have noticed, but in verse 13 the serpent strikes. In 14 God comes to the rescue. In 15 the serpent strikes again, persistence. And then in verse 16, which we look at today, God once again comes to deliver. You see, God didn't just come to deliver the woman, God came to deliver the woman on time. The Bible says that God is faithful. And God said, I will never leave you nor forsake you. I am happy that God is not a liar. And these verses prove that God is not a liar. Now let me share you something before I depart. You see, because God said He is faithful, and because God said He will protect those who make Him Primarius in their lives, the devil is watching to see if God will break His promise. You see, the day anyone who has made God Primarius is in a difficult situation and God does not come to the rescue, the devil will point fingers and say, you see, God is not faithful. So my dear friends, when you are facing a tribulation or when you are in a difficult situation, you are not really the one under pressure, if I could say so. But the eyes of the universe are looking on God to see if God will keep His word. In fact, the devil is hoping that he won't keep His word. My friends, let me assure you that God can handle the pressure. He can handle the scrutiny of the enemy. God does not change, and God will always be faithful. So next week, we're going to look at verse 17, and I hope to see you next week because verse 17 is very, very, very interesting. God bless you. See you next time and take care. Stay faithful.